Rivals are defined as two or more people or groups engaged in a lasting competitive relationship. And it can heat things up, even when the rivals are on ice.
Whoa, my goodness! Is he gonna do it? Oh! Oh, this is gonna be close.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, my goodness, everybody goes down. A heavy crash. Oh, it's absolute carnage out there. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be close here. That is unbelievable. That changes everything. Wow, what an amazing race.
Yeah, let's do it right here. Anytime you want. Hey, you tell me. You won't go. You tell me.
Competition has existed since the beginning of time. A strong rival can increase your motivation and push you to even greater heights.
Oh, yeah.
Nowhere is that more apparent than in the world of sport, and ice cross is no exception.
I mean, it's four people going down a hill at crazy speeds on skates.
Go as fast as you can, around 50 miles an hour.
Jumps, bumps, hairpin turns, and yeah, high speed and adrenaline.
It's four guys from a start gate racing down an icy track that's built on scaffolding through the middle of cities all over the world. First two to the bottom go on to the next round, and the other two are eliminated.
Heat by heat, you try and move on and get to the final, try and get on that podium.
The rules for ice cross are pretty straightforward. You can protect your line during the race against the other three in your heat.
It's a racing sport, so there's no pulling, there's no slew footing, there's no tripping. So, and I like to get out front and not mess with the big guys.
You're allowed to bump and grind with somebody if they're beside you, but you're not allowed to push, not allowed to elbow.
Anything to disturb or change the line of your opponents must be considered as an unfair action in the race.
The rules are clear, but in the heat of battle, they can be forgotten.
Cale Johnstone with a good start. Look at that. Tangles up a little bit with Kyle Croxall's blades, and he had to stop and slow down a little bit. Oh, and some pushing and shoving between Antti Tolvanen and Cale Johnstone.
They need to show that they don't want to disturb the opponent and only protect their area. There's obvious actions that you can easily tell it's a foul.
He was just a scramble. We all just
Dude, you grabbed my jersey.
we all just collide, man.
What are you talking about?
I did nothing wrong.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I did nothing wrong.
Get out of here.
Finnish rider Antti Tolvanen has a history of pushing the limit of the rules, which has gotten him into trouble before.
Protest, man.
This time, it paid to look more closely. Things are not always as they appear, and Tolvanen was rightly cleared of grabbing his rival's jersey.
The most common foul in ice cross will happen in the tight corners. So we will see a lot of battle and fights between riders in the 180 degrees turn, for example.
Good solid start by all four guys. Oh, Moriarty gets a bit tangled up and gets relegated back to fourth place.
Riders get the opportunity to protest the decision of the video judge when they cross the finish line. They can get to the buzzer, we call it the buzzer. They can go there, hit the buzzer, and protest any decision that have been made.
Dean Moriarty hits that protest button.
That's where the judgment comes in from the video judge. We can look at all cameras and review all action in different perspectives and different camera angles.
Protest denied. Oh my goodness, the drama just never stops. Are you kidding me?
The stage is set and the rules are in place.
What a stupid that.
Over the coming episodes, we'll take a look at the greatest rivalries in the sport. Next up, two continents battle it out for ice cross supremacy.